Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, even though I should probably welcome myself back because it seems like you all have been here more than I have lately. You ever just wake up and your hair says fuck you? Yeah, that's what's going on with me right now. But I hope you all are having a great day, and if you're not, you're either trying to run E85 in Alaska or you own a Honda Civic, so I'm sorry for that. But today we're hopping in the Ricer truck and going down to the P.O. box. And then when we get back, I got a mod for the Ricer truck we're going to go ahead and do to it. It's much needed, so we're going to get that done today. And yeah, let's do it, boys. I'll tell you the one thing this truck needs more than anything though is a louder exhaust. Like, listen to this. I don't know about you, but that's just pitiful. Like, listen to my car when I start it up. It is very dirty, by the way. It still has a bunch of road salt and grime and shit on it. So listen to my car. That cat just got scared AF. That versus that. Needs to be louder. Alright guys, so we made it back to my house and I ended up getting two packages. I know for a fact one of these is troll mail. I don't know what the other one is. So we'll open up the troll mail first because, you know, people think it's fucking hilarious. Yeah, it's a bunch of, I mean, it's kind of funny if you had a stroke halfway through thinking about it. They sent me a bunch of these fucking pork. I don't even know what it is. Like pork recipes and shit. So yeah, thanks, but no thanks. And now we have this little thing here. Let me see what. This is weird packaging. Come here, you little bitch. What is this? Blackstone oil analysis. So I'm guessing it's one of those things where you get your oil checked. So basically what we got today is two things that people didn't pay for and didn't pay for shipping and wasted the company's time. We got a damn oil analysis kit and a pork shoulder thing. Let's get to the mod install. Alright, so here is the next mod for the Ricer truck. But as you all know, my girlfriend broke the left tail light out of the Ricer truck. So I ordered some replacements and today we're going to put those in. So these are the tail lights I went with. I'm trying to get them without glare on them. I like them, although I wouldn't run these if I wasn't tinting them out, which is what this is for. But I think it's pretty cool. If I'm correct, I think when you turn your turn signal on, this lights up, and then this is your primary brake lights. And yeah, overall, they don't look too bad. And we're gonna put these in today. And this, so if you all know from the last tail lights, got out of the way! So if y'all know from my last tail lights, I spent about, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours doing the whole VHT and clear coat for the last set. And I didn't feel like wasting the time to do them this time in case next time she backs into Mount Everest. So I ended up getting something that is a little bit more simpler to do. But still something that anyone can do at home, no matter, you know, how much skill you lack. Because if I can do it, anyone can do it. And this is from a company called Luxe. I've done stuff with them before. You have your tent at normal tent shops that only they can do, and when you try to do it, you get a fuckload of bubbles in it. And then you have this tent right here, which is made for people like myself who have a severe inability to apply tent. So you can peel this up and stick it down as many times as you want. It goes on dry, and that's all there is to it. So putting this on there, I have something else in here, but I'm not going to show it to you all yet. It's going to be for a future video, and it's for the Challenger, so that will be for another time. Without further ado, let's get cracking. All right, guys, so I don't know about you, but it seems like every time I do car-related stuff, I hate doing it by myself. Like, if I get a hold of someone like Max or something, I usually don't really want their help as much as I just want someone to hang out with. And as you all know, I don't have a whole lot of friends, and what friends I did have kind of left me, so yeah. That being said, though, I came up with a solution, okay? Now, this might be kind of weird, but I want to introduce you all to my new friend. Say hello to Bobby. Bobby, introduce yourself. I like cheeseburgers. Alrighty then. So today, Bobby is going to be working on that tail light, while Bobby, myself, works on this tail light. And hopefully we can get it done in half the time, as long as this fat fuck over here doesn't. Yeah, that's right. I called you a fat fuck. Just never and shut up, okay? As long as he does his job, we'll be good to go. Okay, so let's get started. Do you have all your tools? I got a leftover burrito from last night. That's what I thought. Love me like you do. Love me like you do. Hey, dumbass, listen up. I also have these LED backup bulbs. Would you quit whatever the fuck you're doing? I also have these LED backup bulbs. See, now I can't even talk because you won't shut the fuck up. So I have these LED backup bulbs that I'm going to be putting in these from Diode Dynamics. I told you all I had them before and I didn't put them in, so here they are. I'm just joking, these don't fit whatsoever, so I guess we're not putting these in. And there we go. Are you almost done? What the fuck? You're just now getting the original tail light out? What have you been doing this entire time? I was playing my race car game. Oh my god. Fine, I'll get it done. Please hurry up and get the tail light done. Alright, that's all I ask. There, you happy? It's done. Yeah, it took you long enough. You know what, just get out of here. I'm done with you. Whatever, there's a KFC buffet called my name anyways. Stinky McStink Pants. Alright, well I have to say, our friend Bobby is no longer with us. He had to go eat a KFC buffet. So, I'm going to start the truck up, make sure they work, and then I'm going to get some of the stuff cleaned up, and then we'll start on the tent. So not only did he take forever to do that side, he didn't even get it done right. I'll be right back. Alright guys, it's been a few days since I filmed the last part of the video. But as you all saw, the left tail light wasn't working properly. And all that came down to was both these tail lights needed, I needed to put a resistor on each one of them. So these 05 Dodge Rams, and there's other models that do it too, when you replace halogen bulbs with LED or LEDs, they tend to hyper flash and mess up unless you put a resistor on them. And for whatever reason, I don't know why, this really pisses me off that these companies do this, but they make, you know, this product for a specific vehicle, whatever, and they know the problems that these vehicles have with them, but yet they still don't put a resistor in them. But anyways, we got that taken care of, and I tried to do this yesterday, but it was too cold, and it's warmed up a little bit today. It's about 50 degrees today. It was like 30 yesterday. But we're going to try to put some tint on the taillights here. Now, this isn't normal tint. This comes from a company called Luxe Auto Concepts, I think it is. And this is tint that you can peel up and put down as much as you want, and it's really good for people who aren't good at putting tint down, which is me. If you want to check them out, I have a discount code for you down in the description, or a link. You can use whichever, and you'll save 25% off your entire purchase. A lot of you guys used that last time. They have more products than just tint, so make sure you go check them out. If you want something, get that discount. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and cut the size that we need for these tail lights, and hopefully it works out better than it did yesterday. Alright, so we got us a nice big piece here that pretty well covers the whole thing. Now, from what I've noticed, whenever you put this on, you want to put it on in the middle first and then work out towards the edges. If I can get this damn thing off of here. Now, you do want to wipe your surface down first, which I already did, but I'll give it an extra little wipe down right here. And let's go ahead and see if we can do this. Oh yeah, it's already sticking a lot better than it did yesterday. So if you get any wrinkles, you just want to lift it up and reapply it, and just keep working it until you get to the edges and you don't have any more wrinkles. And I already messed up, but I can peel it. I realized I didn't have enough at the top. So if you do mess up like I just did, you can peel it off and just completely start over. Make sure we have enough room, and this time we should be good. So compared to yesterday, I will tell you this is going on a hell of a lot better. So make sure it's not too cold out when you do it, or if you can, take it inside to a warm temperature, because it's still 50 degrees out, so I'm sure this would be easier if it'll say 70 degrees out. Alright, so I'm at the point now where the contour of this tail light is giving me a little bit of problem as far as getting it wrinkle free. So at this point, when you have most of it wrapped, but you're trying to finish it and it's giving you problems, just pull a heat gun out. I got this from Harbor Freight for like $10, or if you have a hair dryer, you can use it too. It just works a little bit quicker if you have one of these. So you're gonna get it warmed up, and this stuff loves heat. So as you can see, I was having a lot of problems out of this lower area here, and I'm having the same issues up here. And whenever you get to this stage, heat is your friend. It's not something you need to be afraid of. This stuff loves heat, and just make sure you don't burn a hole through it, obviously. But apply as much heat as you want, you know, within reason, and this stuff just stretches and goes down like crazy. But do not overstretch this, because once it cools down, it can start to peel off. So just use it as you need it, and don't overuse it. But I'm going to finish this up because my camera is dying, and whenever I get back, I will show you all the finished taillight, and then I'll work on the other one on my own time. All right, guys, so there we have it. I just got done with this one taillight. I don't have time to do the other one before the camera dies, so I'm going to show you this one, and I'll go ahead and do the other one, and I'll take a picture of it and put it on screen after I get done talking to show you what it ended up looking like. So here is what the taillight ended up looking like. Awesome finish, I must say. And there are a couple small imperfections, and honestly, that's just because that's the first time I've ever installed tint. I mean, I've never been able to. See, this stuff, it's not that it's easy, because you do have to work a lot with it, but it's forgiving. You can work with it as much as you want and shape it any way that you want to. Now, it may be tempting to go at it with a heat gun right when you start out, but trust me, do not do that until you get further on, because it'll start to warp the tint and just give you a whole lot of problems you don't want. So I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I wish I could get the little imperfections out, but it's good enough for me. And if you're interested in this stuff, I highly recommend it. It's not like normal tint, guys. I can't stress that enough. It's different. I don't know how to explain that's different, but it's different and I like it, and I've used it on my Challenger and now my truck. So if you want to check that out, once again, there's a link in the description for 25% off. So go check that out. And I'm going to leave you all with a picture of the other side. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I have another one coming out in a couple of days. And we're going to get back on track, guys. We're going to be making some more videos. I know I said that once, but we are, I promise. With that being said, I hope you all have a great day, and I'll catch you all later.
Run it up, she in the club. Run it up, she showing love. Run it up, she wanting some. Fucking all these commas up. Run it up, run it up, run it up, baby. Run it up, run it up, run it up, baby. She in the club, yeah. She showing love, she showing love.